Okay, so this is going to be my third attempt. Technically my fourth, because I got interrupted by an email. Nothing. So, we are going to be going on to this edition of this, and where we're going to be looking at a new processing monitor. Well, can't really say it's new, but it's new to me-ish. I've known about it for I've had it installed for a few months and haven't really looked at it. Whatever. But this is for you Windows lovers out there. So we're going to be jumping into it. This is Tux Quest. All right, so welcome on back. Excuse me. We have a new process monitor. Now, I've done one in the past regarding the one process monitor to rule them all, BTOP, and I still think that is the best one as far as using the command line, and is available as a Python kind of thing through the Software Center in Linux Mint. But we've got this other one, and I wanted to kind of show you what this was going to be doing. It's going to look really familiar, so have a look at this. So what we've got here is we've got a process monitor that is called Mission Center. There we go. And if we take a look at it, if I can get this here, we've got it all right here, and this is what it looks like. This is why I said it's for the Windows lovers out there. Is because it looks very Windowsy. This back to overall utilization to show the processor as a whole. And so on the left, we've got CPU, memory, disk 1, 0 through 7, because this is on Solaria. I've got many disks of different types on there, serving different purposes. And so there we are. So you can see all of those and everything like that. Down here, you can see your Ethernet, and you can see anything else on there. I've got some IPv6 leak data, stuff like that. Kind of see that, whenever it needs to pop in there. Here's my Ethernet. There we are. And this is the CPU as a whole. So as you can see, I've got an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 64 processor. That's got 12 threads. And of course, the process monitor thinks of it as, a core. So, and that's perfectly fine. And over on the right side, you can see utilization, speed, processes, threads, handles, uptime. That I just booted it 3.5 hours ago. So I was doing some stuff on Windows Drive, doing monthly, and a lot of different things over here. Now, if I want to see all of the separate threads, so from in here, I just right click and I get this change graph to show kernel times, graph summary view in different views, copy it, and change the graph to logical processors. And that splits it out into each individual thread. So I've got 12 threads on the processors. Got 6 cores, 12 threads. We can do this on just about any of these here. And then up here on the top, you can see, well, we've got performance and apps. So right now, this is performance. And if we go to apps, you can see all of the individual apps. And you get the list of apps, lists of processes. And you've got PID, process ID, CPU and its percentage, memory is percentage, and disk and its percentage. You get all that, and you get all those listed down there. If you want to kill anything in particular, well, let's see, why don't I go ahead and I kill this? This is my temperature sensor. So if I can right click on that, I can stop the application or force stop it. Stop the application stops the active. Force stop the application kills it altogether. So I'm just going to kill it altogether. And poof, it disappears. You can do that with any. If we go back to performance, All right, so that's pretty much it. Back to here. So there we are. So it's a very good process monitor, stuff like that. You can actually get it on Linux Mint. You can get it from the Software Center. So you just start Software Center, go out there and look up Mission Center. Get it from there. It's a flat pack, and so it's distributed by FlatHub. If you've got a distribution you want to use it with, and you don't happen to have it in the Software Center, that allows flat packs. Good, I think. Don't quote me on it. If not, you can go out to FlatHub's website and you can download it from there. There we go. So yeah, it looks very Windows-esque because it's not a clone or anything like that. It's really good. So that's all I've got for this video, and we have more coming up. I do have some fixes in OBS that I have to put in little tweaks because I just recently upgraded my monitor. So I am kind of sort of looking up. You're kind of sort of looking down at me. But yeah, I have to tweak some things. So I did tweak so I could show you that screenshot right there. I thought it looked pretty cool with the border graphic middle of the window. That's worked out pretty well. I might do similar stuff like that especially on the Linux side of things. Windowsy kind of stuff. If I'm using Firefox, that's it for this video, and I've got more coming. So make sure you come on back and bring your drinking horn. Skål, and talk to you soon.